Come along with me while I try to finish this book that I'm currently writing, this book that is the bane of my existence. I originally first wrote this book when I was 15, 16 years old, and I'm now almost 34. I've published multiple books since then. I am an international best-selling author and all of that jazz. It's just this book is hard. It is really hard for me to finish for a multitude of reasons, which I will share over the course of this series. But I really just needed something to help keep me accountable. So I'm going to film this vlog series where I bring you along every day when I sit down and try to do something. What you can see here is me procrastinating, writing. I am doing my morning tarot cards. I do this once a week where I sit down and these are my cards for the week to try to keep me in check, keep me balanced, keep me going in the right direction. And these cards this morning were very helpful for getting me to actually pull the keyboard forward and start typing. But first, before we get into that, I want to tell you a little bit about this book. So it is actually the second book in a series. I don't really like to call it a series. They're more companion books where they have little pieces of each other in them. So for example, the male main character in this book I'm currently working on had a small appearance in the first book. And a lot of you might know the first book, which is Words and Music. And so this is the second book here. There's a little sneak peek of the cover. I did release the cover last year on Instagram because I fully intended to publish this book last year. But as I said, there is just a lot of internal, mental, emotional pressure with this book, and I just kind of need to get over it. So here is me assessing the state of things currently, trying to figure out where to go from here, how to restart, start over. Do I scrap it all? Do I keep going from where I'm at and then go back later? I really don't know what the right answer is here. If any more seasoned authors want to give me some advice, I'm all ears. But what I decided to do was just create a new subfolder here on Google Docs and take the previously written chapter 1 and see if there was anything that I wanted to save. I did end up deleting the first little kind of introduction scene and bumping up the female main character to having the first scene on page, which is the same as it was in the original draft from when I was 16. And so I'm feeling okay about it. I'm ready to walk forward and move forward. And I'm happy to say that we actually did accomplish finishing chapter 1 this morning. And I hope you'll come back for chapter 2.